Capricorn, this is Mary with Sayre Seer. This is your weekly tarot. This is for, let me cut these a little bit. All right. This is for January 8th through the 15th, 2020. Almost said 19. Anyway, I have this new microphone. I hope you can hear me better. So it's going to be a challenge to keep me in the box, so to speak, right in front of it. But I'm doing what I can. We're going to do a new reading today. This is going to be a 5-card spread. It's pretty cool. It gets right to the point. It's quite amazing, actually. And so just a quick reminder, if you want to book a reading, you can, my website link is in the description box. And also if you would like to donate through PayPal or Venmo, the link is in the description box also. And I wanted to thank you for those who have booked readings, shared my videos, watched them, subscribed, commented, donated, and I hope I got everything. Okay, so the first card here, excuse me, is a current situation. And this is the Hermit. This, flip it around there, the Hermit. Okay, Capricorn. This is a Virgo card, but hey, that's pretty close. It's Earth, right? How did you get to the current situation, or what covers you is the, well, it's the Two of Cups. Looks like something that felt like it could have been a divine union. How beautiful is that? Your destination is Ace of Swords. That would be clarity in the Sword of Truth. It would be a new path in the truth. In the truth, or it's also information. That is a gift from the divine. So maybe a new path walking in your truth. Maybe it's understanding what your true path is. So the next card is the easiest way or path of least resistance. Sorry. And that would be the Death card reversed. So, well, the path of least resistance here looks like it would be not to end something, not to go through a rebirth, right? Because if we go through a rebirth, then we need to change many things sometimes, and that would make sense. Okay, so this would be the road less traveled would be to heal your broken heart. Yeah, and this looks like it could have been, Three of Swords is always, it's about like a third party that comes in and ruins a relationship, whether that's another lover or whether it's a job or an in-law or a friend or something comes in, addiction, obsession, anger, ego, that kind of thing. So, all right. So, the path, okay, so we're going to start with the Hermit. So, maybe somebody here has retreated, kind of pulled back and retreated and said, this card says to me, like, what's going on here? Why am I unhappy? What do I need to see? What am I not seeing? It's about patterns. The Hermit is about patterns, integrating the knowledge that's before us, okay? And going into Hermit mode means getting away from people and thinking about all the details. What are the details here? Because this is about a love affair, a really close, some kind of relationship that you felt was really close. If it's in love, maybe you felt like this person was your forever person, the person that you could see you for who you are, right? But somehow, wow. So my question is, are you afraid of being seen for who you are? Yeah. Are you afraid this person's going to see something, see some kind of truth? Because your destination is the truth. So is there some kind of truth that maybe you want to tell them about you that you're, or other side would be you need to know the truth about a situation. Okay. So let's talk about the path of least resistance would be to leave things kind of the way they are and not make a change, not confront what needs to be confronted. Um, that kind of feels like it. Well, the fact that it's coming up is that maybe you're not comfortable in something. Maybe kind of feels like things seem really good, but you can't quite put your finger on it, right? But you know something's not right. So the road less traveled, which may be the harder road, but sometimes this is the more rewarding road, would be to would be to actually heal your heart. Heal your heart. So get past this feeling like you're heartbroken. To open your heart up so it can heal. But so the death so okay. So death looks like hanging on to this love. So it doesn't feel like it's here anymore. And that's why um the destination is truth. Capricorn. I think because you can't see the truth, it's like that's why it's not ending. But the truth is there, it's before you. I think without doing the work, understanding why and making the change within yourself, that's going to be difficult, even though on the outside it looks like that's the easiest path. It's just to kind of do what you've been doing. But if it's not resolving itself and it's been a certain amount of time, then and you feel like you're stuck, it could be because you are. Because once you receive the information, that you will start that forward movement, and because it's just waiting for you. The truth, the destination is the truth. The destination is a clear path. Is a new path of truth and clarity. It's a gift from the divine. They're just waiting for you to ask. And okay, and I that just made me feel really tired, like I just lost all of my energy. Very interesting. So this person could be taking your energy if they feel like they've been a vampire or something like an energy vampire. Like when you're around them, they just take your energy. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get a couple cards from the angels and ancestors. And I kind of like that these are shorter readings because, um, it's only a week. It's not like we're doing 6 months or whatever. So, and then it gives everybody an opportunity to have their reading out, not the same group. So, I like switching things up. Also, I am going to be doing love readings. So, I'll be doing like general readings and love readings. This kind of came out, like my readings lately, they come out the way I let them come out. I'm sure we'll have sneaking and life and love in different readings. But, okay, angels and ancestors, what's our guidance for Capricorn? Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So this is a great time of growth and healing. So I know that it may be painful because of what you've gone through, but to try to remember to embrace the good, appreciate how far you've come already, where you're at now, what you know, what you've learned, and know that, well, see, she's holding an apple of the seeds you planted. And this is kind of like an Empress card, okay? And so you are you can expect to reap rewards, good rewards if your deeds have been good. And so she's just saying, remember that the life and earth is abundant, and if we don't have to stay in that place of lack, even though at the moment it may feel very like we're lacking a lot, but we really live in a place of great abundance. I guess I need to shuffle it again because I'm just did it out of nowhere. So we're going to do one more card here again. The one left. This is Animal Guardian. So this is trust your instincts. Trusting your instincts can say, I mean, if you don't think you can get the truth, you can take this one road, the less traveled one, and just know that something's not right, and so that's enough because you trust yourself. because you know if you stayed that you would be miserable. Or you knew if you had stayed, if it's in the past, you would have been miserable. And sometimes we don't need to know all the details, but if you want to know them, it really has to do with healing your heart. Because and you can trust your instincts for that also. Healing your heart will unveil what happened because it's a pattern. It's because you started with the hermit, it's about the pattern. And you will see the connections in the patterns, yeah, in your own patterns. So, what you're overlooking in yourself, maybe what you overlooked in that person. Very strange, right? Remember that how you're at a really good place because this is earth energy, also Capricorn. And this is abundance. This is creativity. This is a good wife, a good mother. This is somebody that can create anything. So, most of all, you can create your own healing. You absolutely can. And through that, you will change your whole life. What if the key was something buried in your heart and it just by not wanting to look at what happened in the past, it kept you blocked. Doesn't feel like what if, does it? It feels like it might be true. Trust your instincts, and remember that you can look at animals and see what their their magic power, their superpower is. Okay, and that we can always embrace those when we feel limited. You know, embrace the power of the your favorite cat, the tomcat that goes, I don't care if I don't have a home. There's always a bowl of food around on somebody's porch, you know? You know what I mean? Embrace the animal that if you need to be free or to lighten up on some of that earth energy a little bit. And of course, because of your earth being in around animals and earthly, outside and stuff always helps. It helps everybody, but especially earth signs. Let's do one more card. And but it is in the details. It's going to help you a lot see your own truth and therefore be able to see what really happened. But a lot of it is if it's a recurring pattern, which it feels like it might be, because we're all having to look at those. That it's you might be a little bit amazed what it ends up being. And by that one or two things that were being overlooked, we're creating great disparities. I don't know if that's right, or great inequalities in your relationship. Okay. This is the Phoenix. Glastonbury Phoenix, arise from the ashes of despair. Arise, Capricorn, and welcome. Welcome. Love you. Have a good week. Bye bye.